Let's talk about your first job.
One of my first real jobs was being a paper boy for the Warren Tribune Chronicle. We had to work. Even from the time that I was young, we were encouraged to work. And I worked, I had Briar Street, I had Burton Street, and across the tracks on Burton Street, I had Transylvania and the Trumbull homes.
All right. And so, was it easy for black boys to become a paper boy back there?
Especially in that area.
But you had to stay in your neighborhood.
That's right. I had very few white patrons. It was a black neighborhood. And to tell you like it is, Niles Avenue was the dividing point. All of the black people lived what I would call on the right side or going toward the track. All of the black people lived over there, and it was mostly all whites on the other side. Now, there were some blacks on the other side, and there were some whites that lived on our side. But Warren was very, very segregated.
And so what would happen, let's say, if a group of boys crossed the other side of Niles Avenue? Would there be possible problems?
There's most likely there would be a problem. Well, see, Francis Willard was on that side, so I had to cross over there. But more so, if they came over on our side, there would be a problem too. So that went both ways.
Okay.
See, you went from the other side of Niles Avenue clear back to the flats, and that's where all the black people live.
Mm-hmm. Describe the flats. Do you remember what it looked like?
Well, it's hard to describe, but it was where a lot of black people lived. Now, there was white people there too, because there was stores and stuff down there, but it was mostly us. And it went all the way over to Main Street. We didn't go across the bridge at that time. On the other side of the bridge, those were mostly white people.
Right. So it was just a known fact. Don't cross the bridge on Main Street.
No, that's right.
And so the flats was right across the street almost from the steel mill, right?
Oh, yeah. From the steel mill and coming up to Fulton and I can't remember all the streets. But yes, the flat area, and they went all the way up to probably South Street.
I know, my mom lived in the flats. Paul Warfield lived in the flats.
Absolutely.
And so, did it smell since it was by the steel mill?
No.
It didn't smell?
No. It was a smell, but it wasn't.
It wasn't intolerable?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
They probably didn't use the same chemicals that they use today.
Today, that's correct.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Sure.